Listen, shit's fucking crazy, okay? Alright, okay. Welcome, guys, and we're gonna start off with her.
My name tag is in the middle of my face.
Fuck. I knew I was missing something. Alright, okay, I'm gonna play her intro, and I'm gonna fix that.
Welcome
Dance, monkey, dance.
to Lasers and Lace. You've got Delana and Ivy and Mal and sometimes Rain. Subscribe for free on Twitch TV with Prime.
God damn it, I don't... Okay, hi, welcome everyone. It's obviously not a
Lasers and Lace.
It's obviously not a Lasers and Lace episode, unless, like, you know, some technical difficulties. I see CCP Myrkur just giggling and chuckling at us. I mean, like I said, it's not an LNL episode without that. Alright, okay. Hi, welcome. It's me, it's Mal. You got lovely Ivy, and then Delana, and then we are joined by two lovely CCP people. And that is CCP Bluescreen and CCP Myrkur. And I'm going to throw one of you under the bus right now and go ahead, start talking about yourself. And I'm going to go CCP Bluescreen. You're on the spot.
Thank you. Well, hi. My name is CCP Bluescreen. I am a senior 3D artist at CCP. And I have been here for 12 years now, Myrkur, I think. 13 years. Been in Iceland for, is it 17 years now? 17, 18 years.
Wow.
I'm from Denmark and moved here with family and went to school here and was hired by CCP right out of graphic school.
Oh, really?
Media school.
That's fucking awesome.
That was very cool. Very cool. It was the right time to be a junior out of school. It's trickier today, I think, to get a job like that. So I was lucky. Same school as Myrkur, came out of a year before me, I think. Yep.
No, wait, like same school, and sorry, pardon me if I missed it, but like same year also, like same graduating year and everything.
No, Myrkur graduated a year before me.
Okay.
I think.
That would have been like even more coincidence of like, you know, same graduating year and everything.
And when he came into CCP, I taught him everything.
Yes, everything I know. So basically, I can just leave now and.
He can do well, we've got some pretty good pictures of you guys. Like, we've got like all these group selfies. Like, Mal, throw it up on the screen.
I am.
Like, look at them go. We've got like, dudes, you know this. I have said this time and time again. The two of you are my favorite CCPers because at Vegas that year, you guys made my Rainbow Rorqual become a reality. That's my CC Please of the day. Like, CC Please, Rainbow Rorqual. It's Pride Month. It's a rainbow. Like, come on. Take our money, damn it. Take our money. But no, it looks like you guys have had quite a few adventures over the years, and given the state of these pictures,
I get that joke.
I would imagine that you're some pretty good BFFs going on at CCP and all that now.
Yes, we've been good friends since I started at CCP. Andre did actually take me in and teach me everything I needed to know when I started for a long time, and we've been lucky enough to get to do a lot of trips on CCP's behalf together and presentations, both at FanFest and at different venues around. So that's good. We've got a lot of adventure photos. That
I think it's obvious we had a lot of fun at Vegas.
Yeah.
I think every time I ran into you guys, you were at the Bird Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be.
Now, wait, is like Vegas like so far your favorite spot that you've gone to on like, well, just when traveling with CCP and everything?
Yeah, what is your favorite place you've gone?
Yeah, I like going to Vegas. It's fun.
Vegas is fun.
We always have a presentation. So and we always have a presentation on the last day, if not the last day before. So which is annoying.
Because everybody's hungover.
Oh yeah.
But also, and you don't want to be hungover. Like you know,
and you can't be part of the main night.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the worst part.
No partying for you, naughty.
But yeah, I think Vegas is the only place I've been like as far as festivals outside of Iceland and FanFest.
Yeah, true.
It's
It's
so
mostly
much fun.
been like conferences and stuff like that. Other than that, outside of
Yeah.
Iceland, I guess.
I like to think that you guys definitely are living the life of what a lot of people are like when they get hired for major companies. Like, yeah, we get to travel the world and we get to do this and we get to do that. And like the reason I wanted to have you guys on, and like I was explaining before, is I had this brilliant idea with the ladies' help, and it just kind of like resonated with me. And you guys get so much hate. Like people are like, "Oh, grr, CCP. Oh, grr, you screwed up this, grr." This." But they don't realize that at the end of the day, you guys are people behind the keyboard too, and you have the feels. And I'm pretty sure that sometimes, like, as much as you don't want to say the hateful comments get to you, they do. But you guys have been producing some phenomenal artwork. Like, I'm looking at some of the stuff you sent over earlier, and like, I'm gonna specifically pull it up here
Which
because
one?
my computer is just being my computer. But like,
Which one?
we've got like the Jita exit that you guys recently have redone. Like, look at the beauty of like, how many man hours went into designing this? Like, look at how freaking gorgeous this is.
It
was
is.
a whole team effort, pretty much.
Really?
Yeah, at least I don't know, 80% or more. It was a lot of work to make that happen, and I think it all came down to like the last couple of weeks.
And like,
Of course, the designs were in there a long time before, but
and like even like the inside of Jita, like bring up the inside. Like, you guys just didn't redo one thing. Like, you gave Jita a huge overhaul. Like, it's so sexy.
It is.
it's sci-fi.
Well, I mean, y'all did the hanger numbers like that on purpose, though, right?
No comment, right?
Yeah.
I will buy you a beer whenever I see you at Eve North, if you do come to Eve North.
Eve North.
Love to come to East North. Yeah, a lot of hours went into that. A lot of people and a lot of time. That's also a big project.
Yeah. And I think it's like the first time we probably made fresh and new forever. So I think we all wanted it to be as awesome as possible. Also to serve as like a guiding light for updating the rest of the game.
Now, like, after when that update came out and everything about how you guys had released all the new updated art and everything, did you guys just like have a massive sigh of relief, like I'm so happy that's done? And like, did you like take a moment to celebrate, like a day, or were you just like, all right, okay, back at it again, guys? What the fuck are we gonna do?
It's it's a lot of that, but also just happy that it works.
Fair.
And nobody's crashing, and everybody can go there fine. We had some new tech in there for drones, which are actually like which I kind of snuck in which not really supposed to be used yet, but it's the fish in the Matigo sushi ad are actually like tiny little drones that have behaviors. So
okay,
it's a lot of fun.
All right, okay, cool.
So,
But it's also, I mean, when you finish something big like that, you're super into that. You're looking forward to releasing it because you want to see people's reactions. I think with Vita and like the hanger, like we knew it was cool, like so we were just looking forward to showing it and get reactions to it and stuff like that. And when
do you see how ballsy this guy is? We knew it was cool. Like,
but to be fair, if you are that confident, you gotta go with suave. And like, I'm sorry, from what CCP Bluescreen was just saying, that was some suave right there. I don't know if I was using that word right. I'm tired. It's been a day. But no, like, think about it. Like, if you're releasing this new big product, you gotta at least like have you gotta be confident in it, or else you're just like, fuck. So shit like that. So like that's really, really awesome. Okay, now CCP Myrkur, what would you say out of that massive big like graphic update that we did? What would you say for you personally was your biggest challenge that you've encountered during that whole big thing? And then what
with
was
Cheetah?
no, not just Jita. Like with everything of the new visual updates that they've done, that you guys have done recently. Like, what
I'm not gonna lie, throw up the warp tunnel one. Like, I thought it was a really cool visual effect and it was really super awesome, but I hated it because I had a potato computer at the time, and
Okay.
every time I jumped, I got stuck and I lagged so bad that, the fleet would be 2 jumps ahead by the time I finally managed to get through the portal. I'm like, God damn it, how do I turn this off?
Yeah, it's we gotta try and push the game a little bit sometimes. It's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, get wrecked, nerd. That's all that came out of that.
I feel for you, but there's so many players like on computer and laptops that are like from 2005. It's like, this isn't even supported by Microsoft anymore.
Oh, wow.
All right.
You guys are funny.
All right. Now, would you say, would it be the warp tunnels of what Ivy was
The
saying?
jump tunnels were definitely hard. They were definitely hard. Yeah. I actually had a presentation on those, and it was pretty much ready in 2019.
Really?
We tried releasing it in 2020, I think it was, and we were off on the numbers. It was too long, so I had to go in and fix a lot of stuff, make it all shorter, and
Okay.
And yeah, it's a big hassle working with I'm not sure with a tick rate of 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Just put it that
Wow.
way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like other games where
You had to be
it's
quick
happening
with
much
what you
more
were
frequently.
doing.
Yeah, it's also just like depending on when things happen, when you click, you might be clicking 0.999 seconds away from the next tick, so it'll be off by a whole second almost, and nobody wants that.
Oh God, no.
No.
Because literally people will just, it's like the expression goes, give them an inch, you give them a mile. And then it's like, see, it's just all that bullshit. Now, CCP Bluescreen, what about you? What would you say for you has been one of the biggest challenges you've encountered with the whole visual update overhaul lately while working with CCP?
Oh, lately, I don't know if it's that lately, but I've been dabbling a lot. I've been working a lot with environment dungeons. So the last really big push there was doing Abyssal Death Space. Abyssal.
Making everything pretty.
Yeah, so that was a whole new environment level that we kind of developed from scratch. Was a huge push, and everything after that also trying to keep that cadence. So yeah, that was definitely the Abyssal stuff. Was
Okay.
a huge thing.
All right, that's awesome. All right, okay. So the Abyssal, and I'm going through all like the stuff here. That
Look at the
Ivy...
explosions. The explosions are so pretty.
Yeah, that's why I'm always sad when I have to do like potato mode during a big fight, because I want to see I want to see the thing explode.
Explosion.
But then like if there's too many people on grid, I had to go to potato mode and just see the thing just go.
Yeah.
It's like that one popcorn kernel that is just...
Yeah, that's like all
Um,
it does, and I'm like, I'm just pretending I see the
Well, it's just
colors.
you were trying to talk about like the Abyssal stuff, and I'm just going through all my Streamlabs. I'm like, shit, where's the Abyssal picture? Couldn't find it.
Okay, I mean it's a while ago.
No,
Otherwise, we've been
it's
working
okay.
on, all the Triglavian stuff, the Triglavian invasion was also a lot of work, a lot of stuff.
Now wait,
There.
question. I have a question about that then. So here, let me change that back. So the Triglavian thing. Did you guys have full control about the design of the ships?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm trying to figure out how to say this. So the Triglavian Dread.
Yeah.
Looks like a uterus.
Thank you. Thank you.
What were you guys thinking?
Yeah, I'm just like, what was going on? Like, I'm like, okay, Matt, like, awesome, that's cool, that's great. But, care to explain?
Yeah, like
I'm gonna Google that now. I'm not sure that's good.
Because it literally looks like the... Thank
A little
you.
bit. Yeah.
Yep, kept cool.
Did y'all not have sex ed?
No, wait. Is that big giant power? Nope, not gonna finish that. I
I don't
will
know.
say that off stream.
I don't think anyone's mind went there at any point.
Okay.
about tininess.
Okay.
But is it a bad thing necessarily?
I personally don't. I found it funny. It's funny. I love it. It's great. Yeah. So that was my one main question about that. So I'm good. I'm good. You
nice.
can talk about whatever
That's
else
nice.
you want. Literally, tell me
Oh,
whatever
lovely.
screenshots you want brought up and talk about it. I'll do
Let's
it.
let's start with some of the ships you guys have done. Like we had the Algos, there's a Venture, a Stratios. Like, can you explain what kind of process goes into when you design these? And we have a wild low high res joining us because he's finally home from work. So
Hello.
just bring your chair over. So now I'm making him come on stream. He's like, I'm not ready, and I'm like, too bad, get wrecked, nerd.
I just got out of the shower, man.
Anyways,
So,
Algos.
yes. What's the process of these ships? Like, do you
So
have a general idea, or like?
Yeah, the Alcos was part of the destroyer I think it's what is the new destroyer line, and they were all designed around U-boat designs, basically, like inspired from U-boats. So then they all took that line, basically. I think so. So the Caldari one, if you look at that one as well, it's also very U-boat. Looks a lot like designs of a U-boat. So that was like kind of like the vantage point from that, and then we developed that into the four distinct like Empire designs. So yeah, and then it's a drone boat as well. So like, of course, then you gotta think of that when designing them. So we've got big drone base on either side.
I love the drone boats.
Yeah.
I love any ships with drones. They're like my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. Magilla, my favorite. Put up the Venture. The Venture is actually really awesome. Like I loved. Oh, we have a Dami.
The
Yeah,
Dominate.
these are all CCP Bluescreen.
Really? You did
Yeah.
all of these blue screen.
Yes, I don't know what pictures you have, but I did Dominic's and I did the Venture.
Yeah, so we've got an Algos, a Dominic, Smell. Hopefully gonna put up. Yeah, it's space.
Yeah, so the Dominic's was just, of course, the space potato. We needed to design that one. That was a cool one to do. It's a really cool ship. And I really like. I mean, there was not so much design in that. Like, it's, even though it was like the space potato, it was a like iconic ship. So we didn't want to change it like shape or anything like that. It was a new ship. It was redesigned. So just like refined the design. and
Tristan
shaped
too. Like you guys did you guys work on the Tristan redesign too? Because it honestly looks like a little guy flying around wanting to give you a hug. Like
The only ship they've ever let me work on was the Circadian Seeker, and he's too cute, so I don't think they let me do it again.
Yeah.
So a little sleeper that has a head and looks around.
The sleeper boats. Nice. Is that the only ship you ever worked on?
Yeah. Well, not the only ship I worked on, but the only one I've like made from, nothing.
Yeah.
So Bluescreen, we're gathering for the most part that you're a lot of like the ships in that artwork, and then Myrkur, you're doing like the visual parts of like just like stations and stuff like that. Like, do you
Visual
have like
effects.
a specialty within the art team? Like, so one at a time. So what is your niche within the art team that makes you better than your colleague? Is it, I guess, the polite way of putting it? Like when they want something specific, they know we want this person.
Yeah, I do a lot of the visual effects for the game, at least since 2014. So that's like lasers, stars, explosions, everything that's kind of happening between the solid objects.
Oh, I love the star rework and the suns. Like they were just gorgeous.
Yeah, but my the first thing I did on Eve in 2007 when I started like as just an intern junior was all of the the integration of a lot of stuff for the Trinity expansion. So updating all the ships back then, and I went and I painted like probably most of the tiny little windows of all the ships. So like hundreds of ships. You can imagine how many windows that is.
Wow.
But it's all been redone and made way better than I could have done it by now.
Yeah, Andres, the effects wizard, basically everything that has effects on it is Andres' work more or less, or this goes through him.
Yeah, mostly me and CCP. What's Savior? That's his name. Savior.
What's
Savior.
what's his name again?
I was gonna say the thing he wanted, but he didn't get it.
So how did you guys come up with your CCP names?
My computer blue screened a lot when I started at CCP because of Maya. No, because of Maya. Yeah. So that was pretty obvious. That just came out of that. We have to pick it pretty early on. So blue screen seems appropriate.
Mine is basically just my gamer tag. Back before there were rules about not doing that.
Uh-oh, you rule breaker, you. Thank you to Ninth Dimensional and their party of 75 people. We are here with the CCP art team, who brings us all the pretty things within the games. And I honestly think, like, we have the frontline CCPers who everybody knows about, like Convict and Aurora. But there's, again, this is why I'm bringing all you CCPers on. There's a lot of you who are kind of behind the scenes that people gripe at the community team when it's actually you guys maybe they should be griping at. But we're not going to say it that way. But you see my point is, like, you guys are kind of like the hidden heroes behind some of these fantastic visual effects and visual upgrades that we've had over the last couple of months. And yeah, Eagle, Scorpion, and just thank you for all the hard work that you've put in, because it's amazing. Like I can't even, like, put up the explosions there, Mal, on screen. Like, those are freaking amazing. I love the explosions. I also like the lasers and running around going like pew pew pew. But like, look at the destruction, like the explosions update. Like, look at the chaos. Like, that's phenomenal.
Like, what I want to know, who would gripe at the art department? Like, they
Yeah,
could complain about everything else, but they
yeah.
always say that, like, the art looks great. It's just like the people are like, oh, why are they doing all this art stuff when they could do ship balance? I'm like, so the art department is going to do the ship balance?
Yeah, we're gonna fix the server.
Yeah,
I'll get right on that.
Yeah, y'all do that.
we actually don't get we're actually not in locking that regard. We don't get a lot of hate, especially not when we're out.
Why? I don't see why anybody would.
I always feel like we have it a lot easier than game design because we're not in a position to, with every chance, to be taking something away from somebody. You know.
Yeah.
At least it's a bit easier with art. A lot easier, I should say.
Ninth Dimensional says, is the skybox inside the violent wormholes intentional?
Inside the violent wormholes? I haven't seen it lately.
They don't undock.
What violent wormholes? Is that just the what do they call it? The difficult ones or what?
No, it's a special wormhole. It has a special look to it. Yeah, I haven't been in there, honestly. But if somebody's having a problem with that, hit me up on Twitter with some info on how to get there.
I love this comment. I have to. Painting stripes on server blades obviously makes them faster, people. Like, so much faster.
Yeah, you need some racing stripes. It'll be, Yeah, that's how it works.
Skyhawk has, while in the middle of an intense rant raging at CCP, most players will say the art department at CCP is amazeballs. I've gotta agree. Yeah.
And there's like 20 people on the team somewhere around there. Besides
and we
us.
only see you two.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of you?
Yeah, they need to step up.
Yeah, they're the hidden heroes. Yeah, it's a big team that there was all this stuff. So the biggest team at CCP and the longest existing team under the same name too, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did you guys get to help also work, like, not just in game, but as an art department? Did you guys get to do all of, like, the cool office design stuff that happened within CCP? Because you guys are art. So did you get to help with that, or?
I don't think so.
No. I'm pretty sure we did. No. Don't do a lot of interior design.
the ships that are decorating our walls at the office now. I believe were picked in a competition by the players of some kind, and a lot of them are like ships that haven't been updated in a long time. So it's a very big call. Us walking down the the office, it's like, oh my god, we need to fix that. We need to update this.
You just cringe. You're like, oh, like
Yeah.
why? I can't look at this. Why?
Yeah, so they picked some really old ships with bad textures and blew them
With
up
bad-
in like
with
6
bad
times 6
textures?
meters and put them on a glass wall for us to look at every day. Like,
Yeah.
god damn it.
It's a challenge for us.
Yeah, I guess that's one kind of, inspiration you see when you have to look at.
So our lovely audience here, does anybody have any burning questions that they want to ask our art team guys? We're gonna open it up for some questions because I do feel bad for our CCPers and their time difference from us right now.
I actually have a question. So I was going through some of the things that Ivy set up that you guys sent. Santa caps, please. Oh my god. Okay, well, like I was saying, so I was going through some of the photos, and so I noticed that there's the M2 tack tribute. Where is it? I had it here.
Who did that? Which
yeah,
of you
who
two?
did that? Because like I'm looking at it now, it is beautiful, and like can I show that now? Like, is it okay
Yeah,
with
put
you
it up.
guys?
Put it up.
Okay. Here's one angle of it. This is absolutely beautiful.
So CCP Bunny Virus did the modeling, and Luxus Lully did the texturing. I did the effects. Then yeah, this is actually like the first time we tried something new in terms of like there's a thing on the structure that if the player gets close, it gets that stuff on it, the little glow and stuff. So this is something we're hoping to use to make interesting things happen in the future.
Yeah, so it reacts to like player presence
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I also noticed, so I've been kind of out of the loop of Eve lore going on and everything, and so I noticed this other one, Kriba or Triba. How do you pronounce
Kriba?
it? Yeah, thank
Kriba.
you.
Kriba.
Yeah. So what's the story about this and everything? Like, people fill me in on this because I have no idea, and also like that's a really sick fucking monument there.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I worked on that. Like our character guys gets the characters, like the real actually in-game characters from the player, and makes it ready. And then one of us grabs it, and I grab that one and made like the holograms and the effects and stuff like that around it. And yeah, Cripper, he was he's just this legendary character, like in Eve, right? This broker of deals and like mining Velspine is well not in high sec. And yeah, just been around from the very, very early, if not the first days of Eve. So yeah, I was kind of just a tribute to him and his.
Yeah, he felt like the obvious and next choice for game design after Katya Sai's achievement.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you guys also work on the standing guard one that came out also for CCP guard when he retired? I can show you. I have it.
I miss guard.
I know. Everybody misses guard. Let's be real here.
What came out for God in the game or what?
No, you guys like designed this cool like actual person and gave it to him. And I just happened to get the 3D file and reprinted it.
Wow, you got it. Yeah. That was actually something we didn't have to turn as a gift to him. Yeah, it was his school bus.
Yeah, it is about the same size as guard.
It was his school bus who got it printed, and some other person in the definitely I don't remember painted it for him, and then we gave it to him on his farewell party.
Yeah, I asked Guard.
Amsterdam.
I asked Guard for permission to use it for the charity auction for Eve North.
Ah,
So
okay.
this was my first attempt, and it didn't turn out perfect. So it's the errored out version, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep this, and it is in my important stuff collection.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay. So I see a comment in chat from Uriel. He says that the M2 monument looks like the big church in Reykjavik. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Hallgrímskirkja.
That yes.
Could you slow that down for me, please?
Hallgrímskirkja.
As long as it doesn't look like a uterus.
Yeah.
No, like
Can improve
I
on that.
remember seeing that church and it was gorgeous. So like yeah, I can
I
kind of
went-
see how the stepped look.
I did the tour where you take the elevator up to the top so you could see the entire city. Like that was phenomenal too.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, I need to do that next time I go. Hopefully
Mhm.
next year.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
All right.
So,
So, one person, Ninth Dimensional, actually did ask, can we get more asymmetrical ships?
Why do they have to be
Nth Dimensional.
I am definitely for it, but it's up to the art director.
That is true.
That
Then
is one of the complaints we get. If we get complaints, it's if we redesign a ship from asymmetrical to symmetrical, that poses a problem. And
Yes.
Elder Kip wants to know, are you guys in the middle of some new ship lines?
No.
No.
Is it? Is it OPSEC?
Wait. Blink once if you're telling the truth. Blink twice if you're...
Lying to us.
Blink twice if you're distressed.
A viewer has a rather disturbing request for Titans.
No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
He wants a more realistic Titan skin, and all I can say, viewer, is why?
Don't. It's gross.
That's nasty.
A more realistic Titan skin.
For the avatar. Is that what?
Probably.
Just no.
Probably.
Just no.
Eh.
Hey,
Yep.
Setonia. Jesus, thank you very much for the raid.
Oh, wow.
All right, okay. And so for the people that just joined us, CCP Convict. So for the people that just joined us, we are interviewing CCP Bluescreen and CCP Myrkur about being on the art team and everything for Eve. We showed a little bit earlier of some of the stuff that they worked on, and we're talking about all that type of things. Sits up straight. So yeah, and we're trying to be a little bit respectful. Like, we don't want to take up too much of their time because it's very late for them right now. So like, that's why it's just, if any of you guys watching have any questions for them,
Burning questions.
ask them, and like none of that Titan skin shit.
Yeah,
please.
no Titans.
Please.
That's we're
Please
kiboshing that one. It's just done.
Yeah.
Just done.
So and also, do you have? So I have a question for you, actually. So I understand Ivy asked you guys about a certain type of industrial capital hull skin.
Rainbow Rourke.
Yes, Rainbow Rourke. And have you guys even mocked that up?
We have a picture. Let me find it.
Okay, yeah, find it, please.
Don't tempt me here. I've got that picture. I gotta find it now.
And so, like,
It's beautiful.
If so, I don't want to like kind of keep pushing you because we talked about this off camera before the stream started, but like, is that gonna come
CC,
up?
please. CC, please.
CC, please.
Well, a Stain guy seems to have worked out, so.
So wait, we gotta
It's just
we gotta just keep pulling like
Concerted
Got
effort
it.
over a long period.
Just need to name the Reddit account,
All right, okay. So CCP Convict has a question for you two that got asked to him. How much work was the new Jita station for the art team, internal and external?
Oh, so
Wow.
CP Convict is late, is it?
He is. We already asked this question.
That's embarrassing. Convict. Why were you not here from the beginning?
SMH.
That's embarrassing. Yeah.
guess
So asked and answered, Convict. Watch the recording.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
A lot.
Okay. No, how about this?
Simple
CCP
answer.
Convict, you could watch the VOD after.
Fuzzy in the house.
We're all disappointed. So also Skyhawk has another great question. How does the art team feel about allowing a function for player designed skins?
Yeah, it's I think it would be cool. Stuff like that is really cool. Like we had a player designed ships a long time back now, and player designed skins would be cool as well. I've seen a lot of really good designs from players online
Before
and at
Hello Kitty.
events and rainbows and stuff like that. But it's a very tricky thing to do because of all kinds of technical and monetization things and the system that has to be put in place. So it's not really an art department decision if we want to do that or not, because the difficulties in it is not.
We can
so
still
much.
harass you about it, though.
Yes,
but
absolutely,
harassing is bad.
Yeah.
You just gently poke every now and then, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel I'm gently poking. Mal, check in production. I threw it up there so you can show the world
Thank
the
you.
beauty
Thank
of
you.
this.
Just give me a moment. Keep talking.
I'm just like, are there any other Titans getting a makeover similar to the Avatar?
At some point, yes, we have been looking at some other titans. It's not work in progress at the moment. Like we've at the same time as we're working on the Avatar, we were doing concepts for other titans as well. So it's definitely something we want to do, like get them all up to that level. So a lot of other stuff come up, and it's not in progress and not on the immediate plan, but it's definitely on the plan, yes, to update them all. Yeah. They're very old chips, and like all these old chips, and in general, a lot of the capitals like are old and in need of an update.
Look at the beauty of this ship. Oh, the rainbow work wall.
Oh, that's pretty.
You guys, like, I think I sat with you guys during Vegas that year for like an hour and a half. we like strategically designed this ship.
Yeah, that was fun.
And then we
That
were
was
like
fun.
playing with colorings, and we're like, no, that's the wrong shade of blue. We need a different shade of blue. And then
Yeah.
Myrkur, it was actually you who was like, let's do rainbow jet streams. I'm like, oh my god, rainbow jet streams. And
Of course.
oh my god, look at this beauty, people. Like, it's just mind blowing, and I want to spend money on it, and we can do things for the stuff. But okay, moving on. This is supposed to be about you guys, so I want to ask Myrkur right now. What is your favorite part about being at CCP?
Ooh, favorite part. Well, it's a really great workplace, honestly. A lot of great people to work with, and then just getting to make cool art and put it out there and get feedback. And it's it's more than I ever hoped it would be. It's fantastic.
Answer is CCP Bluescreen, Andre. That's the answer to that question.
Yeah. I feel like I talked about you enough already.
Bluescreen's same question. What is your favorite thing about working at CCP?
My colleagues, yeah, absolutely, and the community, like the people that just is in CCP and around CCP. For sure, it's the best thing. It's been a tragedy to have gone without FanFest for so long and any kind of gatherings.
We're going through withdrawal.
Oh,
Yeah, those are the most amazing times. That once a year when everyone comes here and we get to have a big party with all of you guys. That's amazing. So that's the best thing about working with CCP. It's like colleagues and community. There's a lot of really amazing people around the project and the game.
Yeah.
Speaking of, real quick, I hear there's a certain gathering in August that there might actually be skins for.
Ooh.
So I heard. I don't know a lot else about the skins.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
I don't know anything.
No, I know nothing.
I don't know who else would do like the skin designing. But I heard a little bit
you all
about
need
that.
to get Antiquarian up here again to know what's on the roadmap, if you say anything.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure, like, I don't know who all does that, but
Come on, we have to important our team peoples right now. CCP comment. He speaks the truth. Everyone here is amazing to work with, and I'm in awe of everyone's talent. After being a player for so long, to finally get to do streams with these guys and sit in meetings with devs I've respected for years is amazing. Ooh, this is a good one too from Strapwin. Are there non-work related things you do in life that you feel improves your work as artists? Any sources of inspiration?
Yeah, all over the place. Just playing video games and watching, movies. Of course, I think everybody can see that Blade Runner was a little bit of an inspiration for Cheetah. And we try to draw from just everything that's cool. You put it in somewhere.
I like Blade Runner. I'm going to do the bleh, and out comes Cheetah. What about you, Bluescreen?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, of course, everything you do, like games you play and movies you watch, you take that with you. And when you create something for Eve, especially anything sci-fi, you draw from. So get inspiration from that. I don't know if I do anything actively that I draw on other than play games and watch movies and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's.
Is there any specific ship that you like playing with the most in terms of like redesigning skins? Like we've had a couple of it seems sometimes that more ships, example like a Gila, has a crap ton more skins than a couple other. Like is that just because it's one of your your Legion? Is it because it's one of the ships that you really enjoy playing with, or like?
So we get requests from for skins. We don't sit in art and decide what ships we want to make skins for. Basically, so it's not really up to us. I think it's more about like which ships doesn't have any skins, so which ships are very popular.
Mm-hmm.
Or if we're making a skin line and this skin line looks great, but it really doesn't work on this ship, then we'll come up with something else that we can use.
Yeah.
I'm trying to scroll through the questions here. It's like all skins deserve the rainbow skin. I agree. All ships. All ships. Yep.
Fine. Every ship but the Gila.
Oh, don't even. Why would you do that to me?
Those are fighting words.
Why?
Because I don't love you that much.
Okay, viewer has...
Wow.
Actually, wait, let me...
Oof. Divorce.
You can go back to the States. Get out.
I don't know about viewer's question.
Uh,
What about body pillow skins for Titans? I'm talking animated holographic waifus on the sides while the whole looks like some sort of fabric.
I will say this, it's completely possible, but I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Got some imagination there. The dream.
He's just ahead of his time.
I'm just gonna screenshot that. There, I have it clipped.
You've got it clipped.
It's great, and just gonna put that in just gonna do this.
I would spend a lot of flex on waifu skins. Yeah, I can see all the weebs doing that. This is true. But then there'd be an argument of which one you have to do, and then it would be like, why is that? What do you mean no?
You're not one of us, so you wouldn't understand that there would be certain ships that would just have certain ones on. Like that's just what it is.
Uh-huh. I've been told. See, he gets it.
I'm with you, brother.
Fozzie says the big brain request is the opposite, a body pillow printed with a levy.
That's what I thought they were talking about first, like Titans as a body pillow.
No.
Like you really love your Titan that much, and you just want to cuddle it. See, I love my Erebus, but I'd rather just print it out and just like spin the little wheel and like spin.
I feel like the dude watches a little bit too much Azur Lane, like I do.
Ship anime mascots like that boat game.
World of Warships. It's World of Warships, okay?
The poke.
It's called Azur Lane.
Put it in the Eve store now. Take our money. Okay, guys. we're coming up to the hour mark, and again, we don't want to keep our lovely CCP friends. We know we went on early, but last minute questions, guys. Not waifu or weeb or inappropriate Titan skins. Like, just no pores, no pores. What Eve player base is fickle enough. Throw in the weeb stands and oh boy.
It would be, this war would currently end and a new one would be.
But it's instead of World War B, it's World War waifus.
Oh, what about
WWW.
non-combat drone companions?
I like the idea.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a cool
How would
idea.
that work? They just like follow you around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. We have talked
I-
about stuff like that.
Salvager
I'd love
following
that.
me around, I'd love him.
Why?
I
never
love my
wrapped it.
drones. I'm
Cool.
always
Well-
so sad when we abandon them. We fly
Well-
off, and I'm like, no.
Little Tamagotchi
Weeb
minigame
versus
with
the
them.
rest.
Yeah. That'd be cool to have a little following, like a little fleet following behind you.
Didn't we
Drones.
do that in like the early 90s, people? Like Neopets or whatever it was? Like we had our little weird pets that we had to feed and keep alive.
With
And
the pets, and then the pet
Tamagotchi.
pets.
Tamagotchis!
The pets had their
Yeah.
own pets. So it's like your ship has their own little ship. Just following around.
Oh, yeah.
you'd
Yeah.
have like this trail of like
You gotta
Like,
keep it
Bigger your
happy.
ship, the more
I-
followers you have.
no,
just
it'd
wanna be able
that,
to name
that
them.
snake game. That
I
snake
want to
game.
name them. I want to
Ooh.
name my drones. But then I'll be more sad when they die. I don't know.
Oh no, the Sasha drone died. Ah. Or
I'm-
Delon is in like a
Yeah.
corner crying. Like, psh.
Get a little message when you warp off. Ah, you warped off without Jimmy.
Yeah, I love that message, so I could be like,
Yeah.
stop! Like, I'd rather, like, get my ship blown up than I'll be like, I'll hang out for a second, be like, wait, I gotta get my drones, and then they blow me up. But I was like, worth it. Oh,
Oh, did they work on were they part of the art team that dealt with Echoes at all?
Speak up.
yeah, I didn't hear that.
Do you guys take part in Echoes at all?
Like-
And all the art that comes with that?
Ooh.
Not at that level, really. There were a lot of, requests coming in over time to, explain stuff and help out, but it's entirely handled by that team pretty much. At least for the art side.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
so
stuff.
two different teams. Okay.
Fozzie, you just got me right in the feels. The named drones could open a convo with you and ask why you abandoned it, whether it was a bad drone.
I
Or-
would cry.
No. I would cry if the drone was like, Commander, does this unit have a soul when you abandon it?
No, my
Right in the
heart.
feels?
Don't do that.
Right in
Don't
the
do that.
feels. Like, ugh.
Yeah,
For
I
any
do
of
love-
those who don't know,
It's
that's a Mass Effect
yeah.
3 reference.
Most useless addition to this game, but it would be the most probably paid for.
No, like I would just be so sad. Like I do mostly Logi, so I cherish my drones. They're very important to me.
It's
So
just come up like every once in a while, like a year later. Still here.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
I just wish like there's a better way to like find them later. Like I'll come back for you.
All
You
you're
know, you left
hearing
me in
is
station.
Sorry, go ahead. My apologies.
I was just saying, he left me in station, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hashtag drone lives matter.
You dock into this one random station where somehow you have one drone there, and then just a pop-up comes. Are you still there?
Like
We have Straps got another good question. If you could snap your fingers and eliminate one technical barrier / difficulty in skin design / implantation, what might it be?
good question.
And
Hard
skin
to say this
designs.
without having your boss yell at you on Monday, huh?
There is one problem we have with, at least for the effects, is when we assign it to the skin faction to get applied to the skin, then the list is like inverse in terms of what it should be. So you have to manually untag it on every single hull or every single other faction. So we get a lot of problems from that because suddenly, this new effect on this new skin starts showing up on all these other skins. It's not supposed to be there. And then we're
Yeah.
taking something away from people. They're like, oh, I thought you were going to blue stuff on my shit. Like, no, it's with this other skin.
It's over there.
Yeah, it was good fun. We were actually we were playing for Christmas, the Christmas event, and we got in there. And actually, the ship, I bought a skin for the ship I was flying, and it had a stray effect. It had an effect from another skin that one of the guys in our fleet had authored and put in there, and it was on the wrong ship. Like, I was like, yeah, damn it, what are you doing to my skin? Idiot. So it's good fun. But yeah, that's a horrible defect, that common thing. That these will pop up.
Convict's still on this drone thing. It's like you unsub and you get an email 3 years later. Was I a good drone?
Yeah.
No, you were the best.
I'm totally for that, please. I am
Amazing.
totally for that.
Fozzie's like, by the way, I'm gonna be sending you guys some requests to fix that effect issue for some new NPCs on Monday.
I'm sorry. Hello. What?
Yeah, we're paying attention again. What effects on what new NPCs? Where? Huh? Deets?
It's a good question.
No idea.
I can't promise anything.
Oh,
CCP
guys.
Bluescreen is just getting so red.
He's like, I can't answer
It's
this.
the lighting. The lighting in here.
Fun is over 27 trouble.
Oh, you guys are great.
Oh my god, yes. All right, okay. We like I said, we have said we don't want to take too much up of your time. Excuse me. So a couple more questions for everyone here in the chat, and then if not, we're gonna go raid someone else that's playing Eve and everything. So yeah, just actually, I do have one question for you guys. While other people think of, do you have anything that you could kind of tease us right now, if it's possible, or like something that you guys would personally like to work on now instead of like you got told no to?
Ooh.
That's tricky.
I know. Like, I'm not trying to like arm wrestle you into saying like tell us something, but sorry, but like obviously tell us what you can. I don't want to get you guys in comfortable. I can't talk.
I don't have anything like to like any teasers in here for any upcoming stuff, but I can say I would love to continue like station overhauls like Titan for other empires. That would be awesome. It's a huge project, and none of those has started yet, and they're not on the immediate plan. But that would be awesome to see other like main empire hubs grow as well.
Yeah, I would go, and it's not like we've been said no. It's just a matter of timing and other things we can do that have higher priority. But the stuff we showed in the art presentation at Vegas 2019, updating the boosters in the games and the game and the trails, and having actual fire on ships or explosions and stuff within Hull Advantage, make that experience a way more frightening and visceral.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Okay. Anyone? Bueller.
They're still going on about the abandoned drone things.
To be
I'm
fair,
not even looking at it.
to
I
be
can't
fair,
read
Forgotten to scoop
it
me.
is
Please
amazing.
come back.
It is
I
amazing.
can't
Absolutely
read it
amazing
anymore. It's
It's-
terrible.
Absolutely amazing.
It's a great little.
Someone started drone orphanage. I'm so lost without you.
Listen,
Please come
the
back.
drone orphanage would mainly happen whenever just
be in
following the
Basgarin.
incursions. No, follow incursions.
No. It'd be in Basgarin because we had the children's orphanage there, which then stuff blew up. So a drone, it's gotta go together. We had drone orphanage, children's orphanage, foster care system right there, Basgarin, guys.
It gets blown up by snuff once a year.
Yeah,
All
Come on,
right.
Snuff.
Last call for questions, anyone? If not, we're gonna go raid someone, guys. You pick, and then Redline, if you are here, go do that, please. Because I can't.
If a lot of drones get abandoned in a system, they could become rogue drones and take their revenge.
I honestly thought that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what I always assume. Like that's what happens with them.
How much
That's
do
what
y'all
happens.
lift? Because I've watched the art team carry this game through some of the Excuse me, 911. I'd like to report a fire.
What was that? I didn't get it.
So, Strapone asks, how much do y'all lift? Because I've watched the art team carry this game through some of the difficult times. Like, what's your bills for your chiropractor or something? Your back must be killing you.
Nice. Well, we're a lot of
That was
people.
great
We're a
one.
big department, so a lot of people share that load.
They
and
share the load. Equal
a lot of people
distribution.
pitch into that.
They definitely
So
carried the team
we're all good.
for Fozzie sub.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Gotta agree with Orange Porcupine. Yeah, you guys are all doing a fantastic job. So give kudos to the
Thanks.
rest of your art team guys too for us, please.
Will do.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, all right. So Redline, we're gonna go raid Shelter Skyry. They're doing ESS robbery. So yeah, let's go raid them. Once again, thank you very much for everyone that did stop by and chat. Thank you again, CCP Bluescreen and
Yeah,
Myrkur,
guys,
for
again.
coming on here and talking about
Thank
this.
you.
Okay. Cheesy.
Yeah, thanks for having
I
us.
do appreciate
It's a lot of
it.
fun.
Yeah, thanks for having us, and see you guys at Panthers next year, hopefully.
All right.
I will be there.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I will be there.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Redline, please go raid Shelter Sakari because I can't do it. Yeah. See, Redline's just doing cheese raw, but Redline, please.